Diego si Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad matatag!
You don't get much more than that. Even the Jugger helps in that regard. But the thing is, Nyx needs the towers to fall. He needs them to fall really early on so that you can make aggressive plays. If that's not the case, you're just going to be playing around the Viper.
We have BZZ though with the cookie at level 1, so there's not going to be that little shot, not that point for harass. In fact, Jesu is going to go for the spinner. He's going to go for it now. They're going to try and go with the Nature's Attendants. Not going to be able to get the heals off from Roger. Not going to be able to get that to that small camp for the deny there on the neutral. So the first blood doesn't go the way. Again, it would have to be a cookie. So the quick fingers there from the Dawnbreaker should get him out of danger here. X marks the spot onto Squad. Do they want to come right back into this? He's going to be able to get the phase shift off now as well. The damage coming through from the Tiebreaker though. He's going to be able to get himself away. There's going to be the whirlwind pack from Roger. So they do get the kill and Roger claims this one. And BZZ going to try and do his best to defend this. The Wild Wing Ripper will go for the Nightmare onto the Squad, but it's going to back up BZZ underneath this tier 1 as well, trying to do the best he can. Throwing some harass onto Ducalis. There is going to be the cookie coming out onto the Bane though. They do want to try and follow up onto this with the orb. The bow's going to come through with that turn as well, but with the Spike Carapace, it's going to be deflecting some of that damage. But top of that net worth, going straight towards an Orchid. The next assassin though going to be found out. The Nightmare does come through. Roger going to be able to set up with the Wild Wing Ripper as well as the damage coming through from the Enchantress. No points into the impetus though, so the Chaos Bolt comes out. But there will be the impale onto Curliat. Does he want to try and turn it around with a Vibe Strike? Puck going to go for the TPM, but that's going to be the kill onto James. James will go down here. Curliat claims that kill, and now the Solar Guardian comes out. All of the heroes on the side of PuckChamp pushing onto the Satchelo. Going to go down there as well. Puck was able to get himself home. It is going to be the Tome coming out for the Bane here as well, so he's going to get that level 6 sometime soon. Going to be the TP coming through. They're going to be able to get the impale onto Curliat though. With that Vibe Strike, are they going to be able to get the kill onto the Chaos Knight? They're going to be able to take him down. Both the dry rack onto Satchelo. Satchelo, the torrent comes through. He is going to be taken away now, and they're going to try and go further here. Bane might be able to set up James. He's going to be trapped in between two. The slow comes through. The Squad rotates in. The Nightmare does come out onto the Puck though. Were they going to be able to go with this? They've got the damage coming through onto the Bane. The Bane should still go down. Dream Call's going to be used, not catching on to Young G. So X marks the spot. Puck trying to get himself out of there, but he's going to be taken down.
Feels like he needs to be doing the huge amount of damage, especially physical, because magical damage just isn't going to cut it this game. Everyone is going to have a BKB on the side of PuckChamp.
Well, the cookie's going to come out, so they are going to be able to go onto Roger now as well. Roger's going to try and use those 3 points into the Nature's Attendants to keep himself healthy, but the Vibe Strike, Satchelo doing way too much damage. He is going to be taken down in revenge. Ultimate Kisses come out though. Malik, does he want to try and turn the Omni Slash comes through, but Malik is pretty darn tanky, even walking through, so it's going to be shifted onto Ducalis. Ducalis going to be in a little bit of trouble here as the spin does come through from the Juggernaut. Even going to be the slow coming through from that Scatter Blast. So now the damage coming through. James talking about losing Krillia. They're going to be able to set up onto the Bane. Ducalis though is going to be able to get himself away from the danger. The Celestial Hammer comes through, so that's going to be the slow. And now the Phantasm. Do they have the drag back? Squad X is the one leading the line. It's going to be drag back just blown up. Not even a chance to get the phase shift off. Really good damage though.
Well, the Empire knew, then it is gonna be a chance for Empire to win a fight. But even though they won a fight, it's on their part of the map. So the question is, what will they do with this?
Satchelo he thinks he's safe, and all of a sudden Krilliat pops out of nowhere. Honestly, get the Jaws music in there, because that was just the perfect setup, and Satchelo just absolutely disappears.
Bottom lane.
They're going to be able to go though. There is going to be the Fiends Grip into the Solar Guardian. Roger rotates down, so Juggernaut is going to be able to get himself away from this one. Not with the Starbreaker. It's going to follow up from that Fiends Grip. The damage is going to be more than enough. They should have that catch.
7 Jesu top.
Jesu. It's going to be the Nightmare onto Satchelo though. It's going to be toggled off, so Satchelo comes back with the BKB, the sounds, onto the Bane. Can they do the damage to take him down with the Ultimate Kisses? It might be enough here. The Bane's going to get low. The Omni Slash comes through as well onto Roger. Roger's going to try and get himself away with the Ball Staff, but he's going to go down. That's going to be 2 of the supports. Both supports going down on PuckChamp, and Jesu picks up the kill, so a little bit of a boost on gold there for him. The net worth's going to be nice. Malik going to try and come in with his own BKB. Going to be able to get the Starbreaker onto BZZ. BZZ might go down here. One more right click. They do claim this now as well. The Solar Guardian point blank, and the damage. Satchelo going to be taking a lot of that. He's going to try and run himself away in the pig form, but can he get himself away from the Starbreaker? One more right click. They claim the kill. Squad XO looking to clean up. It looks like Squad. Do they want to chase? The entire squad that's left wants to chase into this. The buyback comes through from BZZ. Jesu, the cookie comes out. Not going to connect onto Krilliat. Krilliat doesn't have the BKB, but he is going to be able to get that blink off. And Squad X is going to be taking some damage, but they might be able to go into the Stonebreaker again. The Starbreaker does come through. He's going to try and TP. Did they have anything to cancel it? They absolutely do not, and that's going to be the Dawnbreaker getting himself out safe. So, what was that? Dawnbreaker is around. They're going to be the wrong way with that Starbreaker, and Squad in the trees will be able to live
Nyx
through
in
this.
the triangle.
And they're going to be able to get the catch out of the boat. The Torrent going to be coming through here. Young G gets that kill. Even going to be able to get the D-Ward. Yeah, Young G picking up a really nice kill onto James.
Is it going to be an easy win? No. And is their Juggernaut dead? Well, yes.
absolutely gets caught in the Fiend's Grip. The TP comes back from BCC, but all that does is get him caught, and the X marks the spot. And he's gone. Even the Orchid being used there to make sure he couldn't cookie away, but that will put it on cooldown for squad. And they're going to be able to move themselves through towards this mid lane tier 3. But there will be the input coming through from James. But it looks like, again, it's 2.5 minutes on this agent.
Would open up the base here for the side of PuckChamp.
Yeah, the cookie comes out, so they're going to be able to take down the Chaos Knight once. It looks like no Krillia is going to be able to get himself away from this. There is going to be the Orchid now as well, but that is going to be the pop, as well as the Army Slash coming through. Malik tries to get himself away with that Solar Guardian. He still have the damage to take him down, though. James is going to be able to get himself in the face of Roger. Roger, the damage, is he going to be able to take him down? It looks like Roger not going to be able to get himself away from this, so he will go down. The boat flies through as well. Jesu trying to run himself away with the spin. The backlines, do they have to callous? They look like they might be able to take him, will be able to take him down. And it's just going to be the two big cores, the two strength heroes here on the side of PuckChamp. Do they want to go any further onto this from the side of Empire? Yes, the 4-staff comes forward, the slow comes out to Krillia, and again, Krillia, no BKB, so just
wherever you want to go, and they want to go forward yet again.
Yeah, they're going to be able to find the Nightmare here onto the next Assassin as the setup comes through. Do they want to go even further? In fact, they might have caught out onto the Juggernaut.
Oh, the
Juggernaut's going to go down. He was taken away. The Kunker with the Hex there, the Scythe of Bice doing the work, and now the 4-staff. Krillia finds the kill, and once again,
this game that they're going to be able to catch Empire over and over again, that is exactly what happened. And all of it started with that mid lane tower going down. Roger being introduced to PuckChamp really changed them. They're looking so strong.
James gets blown up, squad gets blown up. This Chaos Knight is just looking so powerful here with the Basher, the AC, the Echo Saber, these Phantasm Illusions as well. And they know that there's no buyback because the Juggernaut as well as the Puck would have done it by now. So they're just going to win this game. But Roger again with those Nature's Attendants, the heals come through, the Fiend's Grip as well. The Cookie is going to try and bounce around onto the Vibe, but the Vibe is just going to go straight down. They even get another kill onto the Snap 5 before the game ends. And this buyback, yeah, it's going to be GG, well played. Being called here from Team Empire's game number 1, 17-32, a full 5-man wipe before it ends, going the way of PuckChamp.
Cookies are just not good food for a snake. You need a mouse or something along those lines. But yeah, it's just not gonna work out this game for the side of Empire. We kind of expected it. PuckChamp came in as the heavy favorites, as I said. As Roger was introduced, PuckChamp started playing really well, and they're looking. I would get something that can catch people. Yeah, that is actually a good one because you need a burst initiation on your side if you're Team Empire. The thing is, for Block, we're constantly pulling BCC to the side, pulling, and in the end, the Lycan gets his level 3 and the Helm of the Iron Will. Now he's gonna be untouched.
I love that as well. He drops the cogs and immediately denies the one. Oh, come on, squad. I was making a point. Okay, yeah, Roger completely involved. What's actually coming out? It's going to be the power treads as well as
bottom lane.
But bottom lane, they're going to be able to go in the cogs here. The wraparound from Roger comes through. Starbreaker going to be used as well. Going to be pushing back onto Satchel. Satchel, can he get himself away from this? Roger going to be able to pick it up with the battery salt now as well. And James going to get himself away. He's going to try and keep himself healthy with the stick, but the damage coming.
On the top lane, Malik can die.
Yeah, the Avatos is going to come through right onto the Lycan, and you really don't play fetch with the actual dog. But this time, squad will be able to get the toss on the Lycan and get that kill, securing it for his team. Bottom lane. There is going to be the 3-man push in, so they're just going to look like solo laners and give the solo XP over to the Lycan now. But the push comes in, the cogs, it traps both of them here. They might be able to get something out of this. The Nightmare is going to stop that Starbreaker, but the damage coming through. Satchelo isn't going to be able to get this kill as Dukas goes for the chase down. There isn't going to be a grave coming through, and Roger going to be slowed down now as well by that rebound. Jess, who's going to be able to get himself in with the time walk. The time dilation comes through, so they might even be able to get something more out of this as Roger looks like he's going to be chased down once again. But the cogs do get dropped here, and the damage comes through. Krilliak getting himself away. He's got the Dawnbreaker alive.
If I'm Empire, though, I'm still happy. The Tiny's having a good time. He wants to go for more. They know that Dawnbreaker has her ulti, and he just TP'd to the base, so they want to make a coordinated move so that they have more heroes, and that's going to be the case right now.
Look at this 5-man rotation coming through here. The Solar Guardian does come through, so the stun, but he's going to be able to get the time walk off now, and they're going to be able to collapse right back onto Krillia, and Krillia not going to be able to get himself away from this because he used the Solar Guardian offensively here, and is there going to be any TPs from the rest of the team? There is not, so the Starbreaker comes through, going to be interrupted here. And Squad X picks up the kill.
Invading the bottom, even if they get kill on this Lycan, it's really not gonna matter much.
Yeah, they might be able to see him now as well. Malik, does he have an escape? But there is going to be the Solar Guardian coming through here. It looks like they're going to be able to start off with the hookshot coming through on James, because he's going to be taking a lot of damage here. Squad X, he's going to be the next target, going to be chased down. Was that Starbreaker good? He's going to be coming through onto Squad X. Squad X turns back into it. The toss comes out, but he should still tick down, will go down the...
This is the most obvious smoke I've ever seen, because the only thing that Empire can do right now is smoke. But yet again, they're going to a part of the map that they're not going to get much out from.
I love that from Roger as well. He walks himself in. He's not even going to drop the cogs, just the battery. So the Solar Guardian comes through. It was a great bait, mate. And now they're going to be able to go into Squad. But Squad, he's going to be pushed back by the cogs. The black. He was looking for that farming item. Ooh, in the mid lane though. Squad, he might go down again. The hookshot's going to come through. They're going to be able to take down this Tiny once again. Decals comes through. The poison touch on the Squad. And he's going to be able to get the toss off onto the old man. But the old man, the chronosphere, he is on the edge. Is he going to be able to survive though? Because the grave will come through. It's not even going to be needed. The Solar Guardian going to be able to keep him alive. And now the Starbreaker Unleash comes through from Marcy. Going to be able to get the kill onto Callus. But the chase is out onto Jesu. Jesu's already used pretty much everything. And he will be blown up. And now the chase is on Malik. He's looking. He's chasing that bird. Is he going to be able to grasp it now as well? The rebound comes right back out. But do they want to go with the Starbreaker? He's going to be able to kill down now as well. James underneath the tier 3 as well. Or would you prefer of him to pick up more points, another point into the chronosphere, more points into the time dilation? How do you feel about this build? Oh, we'll come back to that question, as it looks like PCZ, he's going to go down. Yeah, the brain sap not going to be enough to keep him alive. Malik's going to be able to pick up another kill on the overclock, and well, the setup comes through. They're going to be able to get the toss back, but is this the trap here for PuckChamp, or is this PuckChamp springing a trap of their own? There is going to be the feature coming through now as well, so Jesu, they are going to be able to pop that Aegis. What are they going to be able to do? They were saving that chronosphere now as well. The Master Madness is over the BKBs here for Faces Void, so they're going to be able to get him on the edge as well. So this is going to be a really nice kill onto Krilliat. Yeah, Krilliat's going to go down, and now they get the toss. Lycan though, there is going to be the hook coming in from the clockwork. Malik, the Shellgrave comes out. Can he take down this Tiny? The Tiny's going to fall 50 seconds on the buyback. The buyback comes through from the Dawnbreaker now as well, because he was going to be able to use the Soul Guardian to come right back into this BZZ. The Solar Bind here onto him. Can he get himself away as the Nightmare comes out onto the Ancient Black Dragon, but an Avalanche. Another toss back. Is this going to be a kill onto Young G? No, the Shellgrave comes out. It's going to be keeping him alive. In fact, they're going to be able to go into the Faceless Void now. Faceless Void will go down. No buyback. 60 seconds as the Tiny was forced to buy back. And it looks like Faceless Void, like I say, he's got the BKB, he's got no Lanya, but at 1900 health, he's having real trouble surviving if they do get engaged on. So is there going to be nice? No, the hookshot comes out. They're going to be able to get the jump onto Marcy here now as well. With the cogs coming through, they're going to be able to do a lot of damage. Just gets blown up. The gem is on the deck as well. Roger, does he want to pick this one up? There is going to be a chronosphere if they find the opening. So Roger might go down, but the Shellgrave does come through for Jesu, so he's going to have to get that time walk off. And Roger survives through. The toss comes through, so he is going to be able to clean up that kill eventually here on the Tiny. But the Tiny going to be hexed up. The damage is it going to be enough as he try and turn? Where can he go? The gem is still on the deck. They'll certainly be able to get onto the top of the Decalus. Decalus, he pops that Shellgrave once again, but the Bane's going to go down. Solar Guardian comes out now once again, so Jesu could be denied from that chronosphere, or the stuns will be there. Krilliat gets a blink in, the Starbreaker comes through as well. They clean up the Tiny once again. Krilliat just doing so much damage onto Jesu. Another wolf, yeah, it's going to be the Dawnbreaker wolf. Chases in, throws that hammer. That is some proper Norse god stuff going on here. Krilliat chases down Malik once again, and it looks like they're going to be able to go. Jesu's going to be taken down. And Krilliat just wants to go even further onto this James. Solar Bind comes out, gets blown up once again. Going to be 4 kills going the way of PuckChamp. What's the big wolf in North mythology that are just, Krilliat with the hammer in its mouth in that wolf form, just chasing down the heroes on the side of Empire. I'm sure chat will tell me the name in the next few minutes when it catches up, but this is going to be game number 2, a 2-game win streak going the way of PuckChamp, taking this off Empire.
I didn't even notice the axe on the Lycan. To me, this game after Empire didn't go through with that.
Right. Trinkets.